In our journey through life, we often encounter situations where we are hurt by others. It's important to be kind enough to forgive those who have wronged us, but smart enough not to fall into the same trap again. This delicate balance is a crucial part of our personal growth and emotional well-being. Let me share a story from the life of the Buddha that beautifully illustrates this principle. Once, there was a monk named Angulimala, who was infamous for his violent ways. He had a history of causing immense suffering and harm to others. However, when he met the Buddha, something extraordinary happened. The Buddha's compassion and wisdom deeply touched Angulimala, leading him to renounce his violent past and become a devoted follower of the Buddha. Despite his transformation, Angulimala faced great hostility from the people who remembered his past actions. They threw stones at him and cursed him, unable to see the change he had undergone. Angulimala endured this with patience and humility, never retaliating with anger. The Buddha advised him, "Endure it, Angulimala, endure it. You are experiencing here and now the result of deeds whose result you might have experienced in hell for many years, for many hundreds or thousands of years." This story teaches us about the power of forgiveness and transformation. The Buddha forgave Angulimala and guided him toward a path of righteousness, but he also understood the importance of being cautious and mindful of the consequences of past actions. It is a profound lesson in balancing compassion with wisdom. The Buddha once said, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule." Forgiveness is an act of love and compassion. When we forgive, we free ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment, allowing our hearts to heal. However, the Buddha also taught the importance of mindfulness and awareness. We must learn from our experiences and avoid repeating the same mistakes. Forgiveness does not mean allowing others to continue harming us. It means letting go of our anger and bitterness, but also setting healthy boundaries to protect ourselves. It means being wise enough to recognize the patterns that lead to suffering and making conscious choices to avoid them. Imagine a serene river flowing gently through a forest. It nourishes the trees and plants along its banks, providing life and sustenance. However, if the river overflows and floods the forest, it can cause destruction. Similarly, our compassion must be balanced with wisdom. We should be like the river, offering kindness and forgiveness, but also maintaining our boundaries to prevent harm. Here are some practical steps to cultivate forgiveness and wisdom in our lives. Self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your experiences and understand the lessons they offer. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I grow from it? Mindful awareness. Practice mindfulness to stay present and aware of your thoughts and emotions. This helps you respond to situations with clarity and wisdom, rather than reacting impulsively. Set boundaries. Establish healthy boundaries to protect yourself from harm. Communicate your limits clearly and assertively, without anger or resentment. Cultivate compassion. Develop a compassionate heart by practicing loving kindness meditation. Extend your love and forgiveness to yourself and others, recognizing the shared humanity in all of us. Learn from the Buddha's teachings. Study the teachings of the Buddha to gain deeper insights into forgiveness, compassion, and wisdom. Let his words guide you in your daily life. Remember, the path to forgiveness and wisdom is a journey. It requires patience, practice, and a compassionate heart. As the Buddha said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." Embrace this journey with an open heart, and you will find peace, healing, and growth. Incorporate these principles into your life to bring more peace, mindfulness, and resilience. Remember, forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. It frees you from the chains of anger and allows you to live with an open heart. But always pair your forgiveness with wisdom, ensuring you protect yourself from future harm. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this message helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights inspired by the Buddha's teachings. Have a wonderful day, and Namo Buddhaya.